escape. You couldn't get out of there. There were so many times I tried to intervene. There was a lot of times.
I'm sick of this. Sick of these people. I'm sick of these haters and jealous people in real life too. And when all I did was protect that girl, all I did. Oh, now she says, oh, I don't care anymore, blah, 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 blah.
Nick Carter, the older brother of Aaron Carter and a member of the Backstreet Boys, has just come forward and pointed the finger at Diddy in connection to Aaron's death. It's clear that Nick holds Diddy fully accountable. Aaron's death has always felt suspicious, and the deeper people dig, the more unsettling the details become. From the very beginning, things just didn't make sense. There were too many loose ends and strange circumstances. Then a few weeks ago, rumors started spreading that Diddy may have had some kind of involvement. Diddy's history is full of controversy, and to call it shady would be an understatement. He's been linked to numerous scandals, but now the latest claims suggest Aaron's death may have silenced some explosive secrets. According to buzz from insiders, Nick Carter is now making bold accusations, hinting that Diddy may have had Aaron taken out to protect himself. But that's not all. Word is Aaron was filming one final video before he died, and people who've allegedly seen it say it was crystal clear he was being hunted.
I went through some pretty traumatizing events.
I stayed at his house. I stayed in his bedroom.
How old were you?
I was 15, and I remember him just sitting down with me, being like, this is kind of like what you got to do, Aaron, in your future.
So now the big question is, what exactly was Diddy's role in making Aaron so paranoid? And more importantly, if that final video ever comes out, could it be the bombshell that finally takes Diddy down for good? Before diving into all the claims, linking Aaron to Diddy and the heartbreaking events that led to his death, we've got to take a step back. To really understand how things spiraled the way they did, we need the full context. Aaron's life was shaped by way more than just the fame people saw. There was constant pressure from being in the public eye, along with some deep betrayals, even from his own mother. On the surface, his rise looked like a dream come true. He was the golden boy of pop, winning fans over with his charisma, high energy, and hit songs. By his teenage years, he was selling millions of albums and living what seemed like a superstar lifestyle. But behind the scenes, it was a totally different story. There was chaos, manipulation, and emotional trauma that fame only made worse. By the time Aaron hit 15, the cracks in that perfect pop star image started to show. If you really watched his interviews or shows like MTV Cribs, you could feel that something was off. All the luxury and attention couldn't hide the truth. Lonely teen worn out from trying to keep up with an industry that never slowed down. While fans saw the glam, Aaron was drowning. Later on, he opened up about how the pressure to keep making money, not for himself, but for everyone around him, was completely draining.
I just want to make everyone happy and just love and do my music. Do you honestly think that's the definition of a meth head and a crackhead? Teaching my niece her first dance moves, making music on my bed.
And
Absolutely.
You said you take opiates for surgeries that you've had in the past. Do you ever worry that you could ever overdose?
I mean, there's always that worry, but there's also the fact that I had to kiss my sister goodbye in the coffin. I had to kiss her body. I had to kiss her right on her cheek, and I kept kissing her. And that was a scary thing. My family knows. Before I did the show, the doctors, they knew that I was taking Xanax and stuff like that, and that I was going to actually psychiatrists to do that. I know that there is no happy ending.
Early fame started to fade, his life became a whirlwind of personal struggles, from battles with mental health to addiction. Many believe these issues were rooted in the deep trauma he experienced as a child star in the entertainment industry. Recently, old photos have started circulating showing a young Aaron hanging out with Diddy, and that's reignited a wave of online speculation. Now people are asking serious questions, wondering if Aaron might have been one of Diddy's youngest victims, with fans starting to connect the dots on what they believe has been buried for years. But it gets even darker. In the months leading up to his death, Aaron got more fearless and outspoken. He claimed he had explosive information on some powerful industry figures and began posting cryptic messages online that many now see as warnings. Just before he was found dead in his bathtub, he reportedly reached out to Kanye West saying he needed to talk. Whatever he wanted to reveal never came out. And now people are wondering if someone made sure it never would. Things got even more chilling when Kanye later spoke out, saying Aaron's death wasn't just some tragic accident. He hinted that it was part of something far more sinister and calculated. Kanye pointed the finger at Harley Pasternak, his former trainer, who has long been surrounded by disturbing rumors. According to some conspiracy theories, Pasternak isn't just a celebrity trainer. He's allegedly a handler who controls and manipulates stars behind the scenes. Kanye even posted a text from Pasternak that appeared to threaten him with institutionalization and forced medication. In Kanye's view, Aaron may have been silenced right before he could blow the whistle on something massive. And if there's any truth to that, it could mean he was shut down before the world could hear what he had to.
No, none of y'all motherfuckers here with no Instagram, nobody living, nobody at, and I don't want to hear shit from none of these Jewish niggas talk about, oh, he's in an episode. Harley Pasternak follow me to the fucking hotel. The nigga killed Aaron Carter, and now they acting like they won't clear the Backstreet Boys sample. You get what I'm saying? Harley Pasternak, Pusha, your trainer. Harley Pasternak, Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? And then niggas be hanging around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit. I slap the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that nigga there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, fuck these niggas, bro. Fuck these niggas, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
If you're wondering how all this ties back to Diddy, this is where things start to get seriously twisted. Kanye didn't just stop at pointing fingers at Harley Pasternak. He went further and dragged Diddy into the chaos, claiming that Diddy had threatened him on behalf of unnamed powerful Jewish individuals. Kanye even hinted that one of those individuals was none other than Harley himself. But hold on, because it only gets wilder from here. Word on the street is that this could just be the tip of the iceberg, and that federal investigators may be quietly digging into a much bigger story. The latest rumor? Diddy is allegedly being looked into for possibly using poison as a way to silence those who knew too much. And here's where things get downright chilling. Aaron Carter, Kim Porter, and Jamie Foxx are all being linked to this theory. 2 tragic deaths and 1 near miss, all now being re-examined under a new light. If that wasn't enough to make you stop in your tracks, insiders are saying Aaron was preparing to drop some serious bombshells about Diddy. Revelations that could have rocked the entertainment world to its core. Some even claim these secrets were tied to a rumored underground PDF file ring in Hollywood, allegedly preying on young celebrities. So now, the burning question is, did Aaron know something dangerous, something that threatened Diddy's carefully controlled public image? Was he silenced before he could speak? And what really happened in those final hours? The deeper people dig, the darker and more disturbing it all becomes.
Aaron Carter, I want to verify that this is actually my GoFundMe page. There's been a lot of misdirection that I've had to do in order to protect myself from being the silence breaker for my brother, who is a rapist. And now they're after my life. My whole family is after my life. And they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. And Brad Paisley, who sued Sony Records for $10 million. They owe me money, and they're trying to kill me off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. My realtor won't sell my house. They're all involved in this, and they're trying to keep me there. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage, saying I wanted to hang myself. So please trust what I'm saying, and please donate.
Aaron's battles with addiction and mental health were no secret. He spent much of his adult life openly fighting those demons. So when the heartbreaking news of his passing broke, many assumed it was due to a relapse, an overdose, or even self-harm. At first, law enforcement didn't label his death as suspicious, and it seemed like a tragic but straightforward case. But that changed when disturbing new details began to surface, casting serious doubt on the original story. According to the initial police report, Aaron's body was found in the bathtub by a housekeeper, but no official cause of death was released right away. That silence left fans and the public questioning what really went down. As more info began to trickle out, those closest to Aaron, especially his brother Nick Carter, started pointing out inconsistencies that didn't sit right. Then, just 2 days after his death, the LA Times reported that the LA County Coroner's office had completed an autopsy but wasn't releasing the official cause of death yet, claiming they were waiting for chemical test results. That delay only added fuel to the speculation, making people wonder if something more sinister was being kept under wraps, and it didn't help that it took 5 full months for the toxicology results to come out. It wasn't until April 2023, 6 months after Aaron passed, that the LA County Medical Examiner coroner finally made their findings public. The report stated Aaron's death was accidental, caused by drowning. It also revealed that he had taken Xanax and was inhaling compressed gas, also known as huffing, prior to the incident. While that explanation seemed to bring official closure, the timeline and secrecy surrounding it left a lot of people with more questions than answers. Many felt like the truth still hadn't fully come out. After all, fans were sadly unsurprised to hear substances were involved. Aaron had been open for years about his struggles with addiction. But his personal challenges went beyond just substance use. He had also battled an eating disorder and endured relentless body shaming in the public eye. A few years before his death, Aaron even sought treatment to address these issues, revealing that his pain ran deeper than many realized.
I have a hiatal hernia. I have a stress condition. It's an eating disorder. How would you feel every 2 seconds seeing a tweet, you have AIDS, go die? Oh, look at this meth head. Oh, meth kills. Crack kills. Look at my teeth. Right? Yeah. Look at my teeth. Look at my face. I'm not a meth head. I've never touched it in my life. It's body shaming. It is the toughest thing to deal with.
When you're looking in the mirror and you see yourself, is it hard to see how much you've changed?
Oh my God, it hurts so bad. It hurts. It hurts so bad because there's like nothing I can do about it.
I feel like there's so many people out there that don't think, oh, celebrities are insecure. Are you insecure?
I get voluma fillers, okay, to fill up my face.
Because you've lost so much weight that it sunk in.
No, it's just how I'm built. This is how I look.
Is there anything else that you do?
Yes, I get voluma. I get Juvederm and then Restylane.
Given Aaron's long history with mental health struggles, some fans initially wondered if he may have taken his own life. With his strained family relationships and the noticeable lack of a strong support system, it didn't seem like an unreasonable theory at first. He'd been through so much, and from the outside, it looked like he was carrying it all alone. But as more details began to surface, the narrative started to shift, and fans began questioning whether the official story really told the full truth. People started combing through old videos Aaron had posted in the days leading up to his death, looking for clues. What they found only
from my life. Anybody else have neighbors from hell, or am I the only one too? They don't deserve an explanation, sweetheart. None of them do. No, they don't, and that's why I'm just moving. So. Very sad. It is a very sad situation. It's horrible. And my property is completely secluded. These neighbors have been the scariest, worst people. I was threatened by them, by a gang.
Things took an even stranger turn when Aaron's neighbors, Anthony and Amanda Schabel, both of whom have medical training, heard a 911 call come through a police scanner and rushed over to help. Amanda, a registered nurse, even brought her defibrillator bag with her, fully prepared to assist if there was still a chance to save him. But when they got to Aaron's house, they were met with resistance. The house sitter wouldn't let them in. According to reports, Amanda later revealed that not only did the house sitter lock the front door, but she also ran away from it, as if trying to avoid any contact or help entirely. And things got even more bizarre. When the police arrived, just minutes later, the same house sitter allegedly tried to block them from entering as well. That's a huge red flag, because even if she didn't know the neighbors, you'd think she would want to make sure Aaron got immediate medical attention. Why stop trained professionals from stepping in? Why try to block the police if there was still any chance of saving him? This incident only adds to the growing list of suspicious details surrounding Aaron's final hours. But it doesn't stop there. There's also an unsettling theory involving Aaron's ex-fiancée, Melanie Martin. About a year before his death, reports surfaced that Aaron had broken up with Melanie after discovering she was allegedly working with his family to place him under a conservatorship. That revelation caused a major rift, and Aaron made it clear he felt betrayed.
Aaron Carter is no longer with his fiancée, Melanie Martin. They split just a week after she gave birth to their child. Now, one of the reasons they split is that he found out she was talking to his sister Angel behind his back, and he's estranged from his family, so he doesn't appreciate that at all. But apparently she was in communication with his family to put him under a conservatorship. Or at least that's what he thinks she's doing. Yes, the same type of conservatorship that Britney Spears fought years to get out of. So of course, Aaron Carter is very upset at Melanie Martin. They split up, and we'll see what happens.
My ex-girlfriend is now in jail for domestic violence. She choked my trachea out. She ripped my arms open. She ripped my back open, and she punched me where I got my tooth pulled out of my mouth. So, and then hurt my trachea so bad that I can't speak. Anyway, all your donations and everything are appreciated, guys. Please donate right now. I love you.
A few blocks over from me. If you guys don't know who Aaron Carter is, look him up. They found him dead in his restroom a few days ago. And today, his kid's mother is here at the property with 2 moving trucks.
Given all the questionable behavior surrounding Aaron's fiancée, some fans began to speculate if she might have been one of those individuals in Hollywood, someone who was hired to manage and manipulate the young star, potentially acting as a paid handler. This theory gained traction as more details about her actions and Aaron's troubled history came to light. As for Aaron's family, the relationship was known to be incredibly toxic. He had publicly accused his brother Nick Carter of mistreating him, revealing that their relationship was far from the loving sibling bond many assumed. Aaron also made shocking allegations about their late sister, Leslie.
No, respect me. I'm gonna go to sleep at 12
Okay,
o'clock.
then go to sleep at 12.
But please no music.
You say this every night.
Yeah, but let me tell you something real quick. You're gonna turn the music down and respect me,
Hey,
all right?
spit in my face,
all right?
dog. Don't spit in my face,
all right?
man.
You're gonna respect
Don't
me.
spit in my
You're gonna
face.
respect me.
Don't spit in my
You're gonna
face,
respect me.
Nick.
You're gonna
Don't
respect
spit
me.
in my face.
You're gonna
I'm
respect
sick of
me.
you doing this to me.
You're
Stop
gonna respect
it.
me.
Stop it.
You're gonna respect me.
Stop it. What are you doing?
You're gonna respect.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
You're gonna respect my
Get out of
house.
my room. What are you doing?
So how does Diddy factor into all of this? Well, according to some sources, it's not just Diddy who's involved. There are powerful Hollywood figures who have supposedly been covering for him for years, and some believe they might be behind Aaron's tragic death. The theory suggests that Aaron was about to expose major secrets about these industry insiders right before he passed. Adding to the mystery, Aaron's very last tweet to Kanye on November 4th, just a day before he was found unresponsive, read, "Yo Kanye, let's talk man to man." In a new documentary, Nick Carter opened up about Aaron's passing, and based on what he said, it seems like he knows things weren't as they appeared. He shared, "I'll never forget being in London when it happened and getting the text message. It's still unbelievable to this day. I haven't had a chance to grieve." According to Nick, Aaron was reportedly working on one final explosive video where he planned to expose every shady figure in the industry. He supposedly had solid evidence to back up his claims, so it wasn't just empty talk. Remember that tweet where Aaron said he wanted to talk to Kanye? Allegedly, he hoped to show Kanye the video and get his approval. Sadly, Aaron passed away before he could ever do that, which made Nick even more suspicious. If his claims are true, things could get insanely messy for Diddy and everyone else named in that video. But in the meantime, what do y'all think about all this? Do you remember Aaron and Nick Carter? Drop your thoughts and comments below, and don't forget to check out the next video. And of course, subscribe to Celeb Chat for more updates.